Hey everyone, D-Dub Squizzy here, and welcome back to Icewind Dale.
Very well.
We're going down to the Severed Hand.
Following the map left for the...
Yeah, let's just get this initial interaction done real quick.
All right, I shall see to it.
So that's Laryl,
Stand ready. I shall see
the
to
guy I'm here to see. Definitely stable. Okay, so this is a big ol' haunted elven ruin infested with all kinds of monsters. The first type of creatures we're going to be fighting... What in the world? There we go.
it. It
Are
shall be
mainly... Yeah, ghostly orcs, goblins, and ogres.
done.
Okay. They're all shadowed, so I think they're a little bit harder to hit. Oh, I forgot I had a fire sword.
Go. Sure. Die.
They aren't that bad, though.
Attack!
Oh boy. He might be a little worse.
Easy as goblin pie.
Oh, come on. He silenced the cleric. Oh yeah.
See to it.
There are traps frickin' everywhere. I always forget about that. I think more of them are on the way. Usually a lot of them come running once the fighting starts. There's the goblins.
It shall be done.
I don't think there's any traps down the big central hall.
Deliver.
Just a bunch of enemies. And we should be able to take out the goblins with no problem.
Die. No worries.
I have the magic and stuff, but really, I don't particularly need it for a lot of this.
Good as gold.
Aye. It shall
Alright, there's
be
some
done.
orc archers up there. Ow. And most of them don't drop anything because they're shadowed as well.
I am on
Yeah.
it.
So that's how it is.
Canonically, killing these things is quite a feat. They've been here for ages. Like thousands of years, these creatures have existed. Or not existed, depending on your perspective. Great.
At your command. I'll split you in two. Swift about it.
Alright, well, I don't want to go anywhere as long as that's active, but I also don't want anything to come up from behind me, so... Cleric's just going to stand there. So that's the way up to the next level. That, like, little path there. Okay, here, there could be traps. So I need to keep my eyes open. I never did memorize where the traps were throughout all of these areas. Because, frankly, they get very confusing.
My sword is yours.
Like an arrow.
Fortunately, the vast majority of the traps are found on the first 2 or 3 levels, which are the ones held by the shadowed goblins, orcs, and ogres. Once you get past them, so like interesting, it's a pretty cool way the map is set up. The whole left side here is all that we can explore right now. There's a big gap in the ground that separates the right side. The right side is not filled with shadowed orcs and ogres and goblins. It's mainly filled with all kinds of nasty skeletons and shadow creatures and stuff. Nightmares, really.
Duty call.
Alright, let's get a move on.
Your life is forfeit.
Of course.
What now? No worries.
Oh. Okay. Oh, that's an ogre right behind us. Let's hit him with some force missiles.
Aye.
They didn't do anything. Why didn't they do anything? We'll try to do something now, maybe? The ogres are stronger than the rest of these. Okay, that got him.
How may I best serve? It is
Oh, there are a
shame that we must
bunch of
resort to
them.
violence.
This isn't good. Probably get my thief out of there. Oh, they do not like that.
Understood.
Insurgents.
Culture.
Okay, that's the last of the ogres. Hopefully.
I stand ready. To arms! I am on it.
Good as gold.
Yeah, they'd like to do that jump out of nowhere and kind of jump scare you attack kind of thing. We'll loot the level once we're
Very
through
well.
killing. I can hear someone walking around too. That'd be who was walking.
I shall see to it.
Done.
A surprising lack of traps.
You can count on me.
So that's how it is.
This here's the last part of this area, so I just want to make sure that we're all clear. This stairwell takes you up to the same place as the gravel path right here. Just different parts of that level. Alright, looks like there was only one trap on the whole level and we already sprang it, so don't have to worry about that.
At your command.
No worries.
You can count on me. Stand and deliver.
This time, actions must speak
My
louder
sword
than
is yours.
words.
Very well.
These things are worth 1,200 for being just like a slightly stronger goblin.
Very well.
I'll take it.
Agreed.
It doesn't seem very fair, but I will gladly take it.
How can I help?
Okay, let's antagonize the orcs. See if we can't lock them all in there.
Stand and deliver. I stand ready. You can count
It is
on
a
me.
shame that we must resort to violence.
At your command.
Like an arrow.
Ha!
Stand and deliver.
Oh, well, you weren't supposed to go marching into there, but okay.
Is that all?
I don't like the archers.
My sword is yours. I'll watch me
I think he was using some cause wounds spells. That's no good.
Watch me go. It shall be done.
Alright, well let's get to looting then. So there's going to be a lot of basic loot that I don't have much use for, but there's some things that are really worth having down here. Some kind of two-handed sword. It looks like a two-handed sword plus one, but I'm pretty sure they wouldn't give me that at this point in the game. We are well beyond plus one weapons. I know that one of these levels as well, the left side is also split in half. You have to use a gravel path like this to go up to get to like half of the area, and then the other half is accessible by a regular stairwell. I don't know if that's this level or if it's the next one. I guess we'll see soon enough. What I do know is that, oh cool. It's like the axe that the dwarfs got, but a two-handed sword version. Alright, if there are sharpshooters up here... Okay, those are all marksmen. Oh, everyone's a marksman. That's not good. The marksmen are gonna hit... they're gonna hit a lot. Let's just try to charge into the middle of these guys. Take them out. Don't think you have any other attack magic, and the rest of your stuff is useless against these.
This
Okay, yeah, that's painful.
I'll wash the beard in your blood.
Very well.
actions must speak louder than words.
At your command.
Oh, there's the warriors. A whole bunch of them.
It will be done.
Very well. The loot is mine.
I could have just used iron skins. I don't know why I don't always do that. Keep forgetting about it.
The battle is joined.
You can count on me. Me beard in your blood.
Don't make this as painless as possible. Of course.
To arms!
It will be done.
You guys just start killing the stuff that's stuck in the webs. These two will try to hold their own against the rest of these goblins.
No trouble at all.
Is that all?
Alright, well that was a little rougher. That's the problem in here, is you go up stairways and you have no control over what's going to attack you the second you're on the other side. They can lay traps for you fairly easily. Frankly, I'm probably going to spring a bunch of traps down here too.
Is forfeit.
But
Ah, that's bad.
My sword is your...
Your
Stand
life
and
is
deliver!
forfeit. At once.
Let's use the druid, since he has the iron
I'll
skins
make
up.
this as painless as
He can
possible.
tank the marksman shots for at least a little bit.
Of course.
Every one of them that shoots, unless they roll a 1, is going to hit him.
Duty calls. I stand ready. I am on it. Aye.
This time, actions must speak louder than words.
I have an idea.
Hound me. I need rest.
Oh, fatigued? Come on now. What's your constitution? 16? You should... Well, we did kind of travel for...
At your
Whoa!
command.
3 days, didn't we? Okay, Mage should
It
just
will be
take a
done.
step back.
My sword is
Where's
yours.
the goblin? There's a goblin in charge of
I
these
count on
things.
me. Joe.
Very well.
Attack!
Sleep with the dead.
Aye.
I shall be swift about it.
Okay, yeah, pretty much none of this is going to work on any of these. This, however...
Stand and deliver.
Oh, perfect. Now kill that one.
I sprint Joe.
Oh, the goblin that was running them. He just dropped his bag. I killed him too. Wow.
Gods grant me strength. Yes?
Alright. That was kind of sudden, but fortunately they weren't that strong.
It shall be done.
The war leader dropped his weird bag. It's the Jester's bag of holding, I believe. Yeah. You can use it once a day, and it'll just give you a random object from a list of random objects. It's not truly random. Otherwise, that would be overpowered. But it can give you some potions and some other items and whatnot. It's not particularly useful. But I think it's worth some money, so I'll sell it.
I stand ready. You can count on me.
It's technically infinite money, if you have the patience for that, and I don't.
Very well.
Whoop!
I am on it.
Round the corner.
Agreed.
At your command.
This time, actions must speak louder than words.
Speak your
Oh, no.
mind. Very well.
You can count on me.
Right then. You'll soon sleep with the
Aye,
dead.
my sword is
Your
yours.
life is forfeit.
Aye.
Alright, that's how you get up to the next level. There's a bunch of marksmen separated by a big old gap. And so you want to go to that level first and kill them. Because the gravel pathway right there... Yeah, that's the way, that's the gravel pathway that would have led us up here from down below. The one in the next room right over here, there's some loot that's at the end of that one along with some enemies. Yeah, we're going to get waylaid. There we are.
What would you have of me?
I could rest, but I only have one more level to go before I actually reach the final area.
On my way.
Oh boy, there's a bunch of them down there too.
You can count on me.
I am needed.
Yeah?
And even shadowed, the goblins are pretty much harmless.
Duty calls.
I did remember that room. Like, specifically that room. Because that really caught me off guard once and seriously messed me up.
So that's how it is.
I don't think either of these are trapped, but we will be sure. to be honest with you, I've only been through the Severed Hand 2, maybe 3 times.
I shall see
A
to
lot of times I get pretty far into Icewind Dale and then just kind of leave. Even so, when I do come through here, the entire area is so maze-like almost, when you don't understand it,
Aye.
that it all kind of blends together, which does not does not help when it comes to keeping track of where you've been and what's where. Morning Star of Lesser Phasing. And deal some cold damage, phased 1 damage per second for 10 seconds. Yeah, it's just a straight upgrade, isn't it? And now it can't stun enemies, but it can do extra damage to them. And I don't think that phasing thing has anything to do with like mind effects or anything like that. So it can mess with undead and constructs and stuff like that.
Aye.
Not that we're going to fight many constructs, but undead, I mean, hey, we're fighting lots of them right now. Yep, so that's the only half of this area. Actually, wait,
You
no.
can count on me.
Main entrance up first. Gotta kill those marksmen. Even going up this direction, they're still a nightmare.
At your command. It shall be done.
You'll soon sleep with the dead.
Very well. Very well.
You'll see them all across the gap. They can't get over here. Oh, those marksmen can.
My sword, I am on it.
You'll soon sleep with the dead. This time, actions
I am on
must
it.
speak louder than words.
Ready? Not a problem. Not win.
My enemies always bring out the best in me.
Duty called.
Alright, and normally, you'd have to go up the main entrance, but since these guys all decided to show themselves now, I just kill them all. I wonder if my cleric can effectively turn these guys at all. I can try. Never mind, I'm not gonna get a chance to.
Very well.
Okay, so this elevator here, that's how you get down to the level below. The other side of the level below. Do not trust these bridges. They are all dangerous.
That's how it is.
Oh, no,
I
skeletons.
stand ready. Aye.
Here I go.
There are some more orcs and stuff, but I don't think there are many up here. There's a bunch of skeletons, though, on that half of the area. So these are like Temple Guardians back in the Vale of Shadows, but multiple times stronger. Bladed skeletons are horrific.
I am on it.
I would greatly prefer to not fight them as much as possible, but I know we're going to.
At your, it shall be done.
I want to take the opportunity that I'm here, though, to disable the other traps.
No worries.
I don't know exactly where all traps in the whole area are, if there are more, but I know about those ones. I don't know if there's some in the middle walkway I can try. But these things have messed my party up before. Doesn't look like there are any on that one. And then this stairwell right here is the way you get to the main area at like the center of the tower. Alright, so let's go over here. I think we can finish off the last of the shadowed orcs and goblins and ogres. There's a pretty big horde of them if I remember right. Let's take another magic stone. I use it pretty often. Ooh, this is tough. Chaotic Commands is awesome. Of course, Raise Dead always has its application. Any undead creature entering the area of effect is affected if turned by the priest that cast the spell. Oh, cool. Flame Strike's good. This is good. This is good. That could be helpful. The cleric doesn't have a lot of direct attack spells. I'll take a Flame Strike for now.
I shall see to it.
May I help?
I am on it. Aye.
Oh, I see them.
Right
Get up
then.
there and kill that marksman.
Sleep with the dead.
Come then.
Duty calls.
Half the loot is mine. You'll soon sleep with the dead.
Ow! 21 damage. You should not be able to output that much damage. Alright, this area down here seems clear, but it is not. The moment the big fight actually starts, things are coming from down there. Fortunately, I've got a second entangle, so that should screw with them.
It shall be done.
My wizard is almost out of spells altogether. Pretty much the only ones he's got left are useless against these things, so...
Aye.
And I think crossing this threshold is probably a trigger, so... Okay. They're coming.
Duty calls.
Better idea.
Insurgents, culture, imperium, you heard us. Right here. Die. Mass commits. The battle is joined.
Alright, there's the chieftain. The orc chieftain. Kill that ogre first. We need to get him out of the way. The chief is stronger than a lot, but yeah, he took some serious damage getting over here.
My duty calls.
Right then.
It shall be done. Attack! I shall see to it.
Was that everyone? I think those orcs weren't supposed to spawn, all those ones we massacred. Were not supposed to show up until after I interacted with that. It was supposed to just be the goblins. At least that's what I kind of remember. Oh, let's go with the axe. That's a one-handed axe, +2, +4 versus dwarves. Not usable by anyone good. Okay. So that's a bad axe. You don't fight a lot of dwarves anyway.
Duty calls. Very well.
My cleric always been, or no, cleric, thief always been glowing. Is that the luck thing? No, what hit him? What is that? Oh, that's bad luck. Okay, that makes more sense. Great.
Stand and deliver.
Come then.
They're gonna make this a nightmare, aren't they?
Easy as goblin pie.
Very well. Very well.
Okay. So I think we've now killed the last of the shadowed goblinoid and humanoid monsters. Now we just have a bunch of skeletons, to the best of my knowledge. I cannot remember if there's more traps on this level either. That's a blazing skeleton. Burning. Yeah, Okay, that thing needs to die. Let's pull
Of
you
course.
back. Put you down here. And start turning.
At your command.
Is that all?
It shall be done.
It will be done.
At once.
I don't know if he can kill them. I don't think so. No, but he can make one of them run. So we have that going for us.
Let's go to work. You heard us.
How can onward?
Insurgents.
Oh man, does that do extra damage to
Your
undead?
command?
Plus 1 point per level. If target's an undead or monster vulnerable to bright light damage is 1d6 plus 2 points per level of the caster. Okay, so yeah, it's super damage shot. So yeah, they're kind of durable, but overall not that bad.
Very well.
Let's see about this shield and this flail. +3, +1 versus missile. Okay, so... yeah, I think that's a good trade-off. This one here, yeah, that's just definitively better, isn't it? Oh no, there's +3 and an extra +1 against missile. Okay, so that one would grant one more... let me think here. This one grants one more regular armor class point, and the same against missile. But this one gives magic resistance. So, yeah, I think we're good where we are. Hit target will panic for 4 rounds. So this one can terrify things, and it's good against elves. That's a +3 flail. Well, yeah. I mean, it's just better. We don't have a lot of +3 weapons, so anything that requires those, we kind of need to capitalize. My people are running out of ammo. Let's see, it's 237 bolts, I think. What? Oh, I don't have that many bullets left. Uh-oh. We're using magic arrows right now. Let's just keep doing that. I got plenty of those.
I stand ready. Very well.
Nothing. Okay.
At your eye.
How may I best serve?
To arms!
See, the real unfortunate thing here, too, is that my paladin can't smite them, because they aren't evil. Which isn't a big deal, but it's always slightly annoying. He is an undead hunter, so he gets bonuses against them either way.
Yours. I shall see to it. I shall see to it. You can count on me.
Blazing skeletons are simple yet annoying. They just start hurling lots of fire around the room, basically. I remember there being a lot of skeletons in that room.
Anytime.
The armored skeletons are durable, but not that bad, so we can chew through them, but kill that bladed skeleton.
The loot is mine.
When they hit hard.
You cannot win.
that you must resort to violence.
It shall be done.
Insurgis, culture, imperial.
I saw that. Actually, let's send the druid out. The druid's pretty much immune to a lot of its attacks anyway.
My sword is yours.
Alright, now everyone leap on it. Okay, it's cold, could still get him.
I am on it.
Good as gold.
Let's just ensure this is not a trap. Oh, and now that I've got the freedom to do so, I'm going to search the rest of this hallway with the thief. He's not particularly essential for killing undead, so he can go do that. Oh boy.
It will be done. You urge us.
Surely.
The battle is joined.
No worries. So that's how it is.
Easy as goblin pie.
Well, they both made their saves.
You'll
God's friendly
soon sleep with the dead.
Be swift about it. Come then.
Ha. That is awesome. Alright, as I recall, through this door is the serrated skeleton, which is like a stronger variant of the bladed skeletons. He also drops a magical weapon. A random one. It's not super random, but like it can only be one of a few possibilities.
I am on it.
I think this is his room. It might not be though. Uh-oh. Okay, that wasn't a super bad one. Don't like them. Nope, that's him. That's the serrated one. Okay, there's a bunch of them here, too. Let's fall back to the entrance of the room. We can at least bottleneck them there. Ooh, he's right there. Alright. Blast him with some of our hardest hitting stuff. Ooh, no. Do not use Sun Scorch on the mage.
What now? So that's how it is.
And he saved.
This time,
Most unfortunate.
it is a shame that we must resort to violence.
Oh, he's immune to regular weapons.
Yes, at once.
I can do it. Duty calls.
Done.
At your command.
Ha! The acid got him. Oh, that's not a weapon. I've never seen what this is. Cool. New item. Alright, there are more bladed skeletons up there, but the big one's dead, which is good. He was the only one I was actually concerned about. Oh, my goodness.
I'm here.
Disregard that last statement. Clearly, I still have at least some worry for skeletons that randomly leap out at me from the darkness. Where's the last one? There's one more, wasn't there? Probably. Well, let's go check.
You can count on me.
Oh, not these. I hate these.
I am needed.
Okay.
That we must resort to violence.
Alright, what those
Speak your
things
mind.
do is drain life from you, and then they can impart it to other damaged undead. They can do a life pact thing that restores the life, or unlife, to damaged undead, and then they'll just keep themselves alive by sapping you. They're invulnerable to regular attacks, and they will run, usually. Once a fight actually starts and someone gets near them, they take off. It's enraging. More shadowed orcs. I don't want to sleep again, but frankly, going through all that stuff that we just did took a lot out of me.
It shall be done.
You'll
Still have a shield?
sleep with the
Oh, I couldn't see it for a second there.
It shall be done.
Yeah?
For not having much strength, that
Shall
druid's
be
getting
done.
pretty good with a scimitar.
Die. The battle is joined.
Oh my goodness.
I'll make this as painless as
I'm
possible.
trying to finish up here. I plan on clearing out the levels I've already gone through, clearing out the other halves of them, killing off the skeletons and stuff, and then I'll end the episode after that before reaching the big central area.
Easy as goblin pie.
But my mage is utterly worthless right now, because horror is not going to work on anything down there.
You can count on me.
Okay, that's another shattered soul.
Aye.
Kill that. I don't know if they're actually evil. We'll find out.
Here I go.
I will assist you in any way possible. I stand ready. Aye.
Didn't I tell you to smite it?
Insurgents.
He can't. He won't. Why? Down it goes. Okay. Now everyone focus your efforts on the skeletons. They're simple.
The loot is mine.
That's the other thing. Your armor class doesn't mean a thing to Shattered Souls, because they use Larlock's Minor Drain or a variation thereof to hit you. There they go. That's them healing the enemy.
I shall.
Let's try this again. Got them both. Awesome.
Let's go to work.
Victory.
We should stop wasting ammo. Now that I think about it, that's probably why we're so low on ammo, is I've been using a bunch of it to kill skeletons.
Aye.
My thief should be good. I have a lot of extra arrows, to the best of my knowledge.
So that's how it is.
And bolts are the same way. But since bullets are shared between 3 casters, that's a bit different.
What would you have of me?
It shall be done.
Can you smite it now? Awesome.
I shall see to it. My sword is yours.
Kill that.
Understood.
It is a shame that we must resort to violence.
Now about this. Some god's lesser promise. Its description is just about the sword. Inscriptions of power can be seen etched on the surface of the blade. Huh. 5% chance to heal 1d6 hit points to self. Does that mean every hit, or just randomly? I don't know. It's +2 short sword. I've been meaning to find something to dual wield for him anyway. Vampiric touch once per day. No, not super good. Oh, and it looks like it's only evil. Or at least not good.
Aye, I stand ready. I am on it.
I need more just useful magical necklaces, because most of my people don't have any
It shall be
necklaces,
done.
or belts, or boots, or anything like that. More of these stupid things. Let's kill the skeletons separately, as I can.
Ready.
I shall see to it.
This time,
Oh, here they come.
words.
See if you can shoot that thing before it drains someone's life. Got it.
Attack!
Well, at least they don't seem to be running. Yeah, they will also increase the max health of their allies. If you noticed, that thing as it was dying launched some of its life into this unhurt skeleton. They can do more than just heal. That thing now had more max health.
You can count on me.
Well, looks like there's no loot up here. Disappointing, but this was just a transitionary area anyway. Real purpose for its existence is just to get me down to the next level.
I am on it.
Let's see.
How may I best serve?
And deliver!
Anytime. Understood.
Okay, we're getting more of them. So I don't know if they're going to come swarming out or not. I know I can lure them into the webs, though, hopefully. Okay, the rest of my party should not just go charging head first into webs.
Very well. To arms!
It is a shame that we must resort to violence.
I stand
I'm
ready.
here.
It shall be done.
No trouble, no charge.
Kill this
I'll
thing.
wash me beard in your blood.
That might not hit either of them, but it's worth a try. Hurt this one. Okay, that one's badly hurt. Kill it. And now retreat.
Assist you in any way possible.
Okay, so I can't just stop them in their tracks, unfortunately. I could hurt them. Let's do this one.
It is a shame that we must resort to violence.
And just hit the one. Whatever. We'll tear them all to pieces anyway.
On my way. My enemies always bring out the best.
Alright, there are more of them above and below in both of those rooms. Neither of those are useful up here. Let's take acid arrow. Summoning is useful, though. More axe.
On my way.
I shall see to it. shall be done.
Oh man, just a bunch of them. Oh, I know what to do. This.
Imperial. I'll split you in two.
Easy as
Sweet.
goblin pie.
At your eye.
Hey, no worries. Onward.
Split you in two. I'll split you in two.
Alright, the Severed Soul is down there. The Severed Soul is worse than the others. There it is.
I guess it's always the best.
Kill it. Alright, the Cleric will hold these
No
two.
worries.
Stand and deliver.
May I help?
Stand and deliver.
Oh wait,
You can count on me.
why are we even fighting? Lure them through the wall first.
I am on it.
Easy as goblin pie.
Oh, there goes the wall. Okay.
I.
I see.
Is that all?
It
That's
shall be
almost
done.
all. There's a few more up above.
I am on it.
Good
Let's
as
have the
gold.
thief sneak in. Alright, not a whole lot. That's annoying.
Insurgents. Culture. Imperial.
That's how it is.
My sword.
Ow, I always underestimate the distance on that.
What now?
How may I best serve? Ready?
Yeah, he doesn't have anything else to hit them with. He can throw some fire, but that's about it.
Insurgents.
Oh, is that one dead? I think we just killed it.
It shall be done.
Awesome, I think we just killed the last of them.
Yes.
All right, I shall see to it.
And this is a required area, because that there is a quest item. You will not be finishing the Severed Hand without it. That's right, everything we've gone through to this point in this episode was all for that one thing. That's pretty neat, right? Armor class 4, magic resistance 15. Yet putting it on would make me easier to hit. And I mean, it give me 5% extra, no, 10% extra magic resistance. But it's because it's not an armor class plus 4, it's just setting the armor class to 4. Which if I didn't have the shield ring would be nice, but I do, so it's money in my pocket. Alright, we got this too. Which you can't identify.
I am on it.
It looks like a heavy crossbow of accuracy, but it might
It
not
shall
be.
be done.
What is that noise? It sounds like a wall of moonlight.
You can
Weird.
count on me.
Not there. Here. Alright, so I'm gonna end this one here then. Cleared out all the orcs, all the goblins, all the ogres, and all the skeletons. That just leaves a bunch of spectral elves in various rooms above us. So we might clear out the whole rest of the Severed Hand next episode. Might take us 2. but it shouldn't take us any more than that. But that's all for this one. So, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.